Hi everyone, welcome back to Nate's Daily. I am a Cameroonian YouTuber. I'm based in the States, guys. Seasonal greetings from me to you. I just want to wish you all a happy new year in advance. Hope you guys are staying warm because for us here in the States, it's really been cold. The temperatures have really been down. So please make sure you're staying warm and you're staying safe. So, guys, today I'm going to be talking about some of the misconceptions I had prior to moving to the States. But first, guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please rush right now. You hit on that subscription button, you hit on the notification bell, so each time I upload a video, you will be the first to know. So, guys, prior to moving to the States, I always used to think that getting money here is easy. I'm guessing this is the misconception like we all have back home before we move to the States. Guys, when I moved to the States, I discovered that you have to work hard. Nobody even gives you anything. Like nobody gives you money because back home, at least my uncles, they used to normally give to me money, but here when I came here, it was a different ball game. Like I discovered that if I'm to have money means I've actually worked for that money. Or if somebody is to give to you money means you've really rendered a service to that person. Nobody gives you money like that. You really work hard for everything. Like nothing here is for free. And then another misconception I also had about prior to moving to the States is you need like you don't need to work hard. Like everything, it's every I mean, like you don't need to work hard. You just have to probably do your 8 hour shifts, and yeah, 8 hour shift, and that should be 8 hour shift is okay for those who like make good money, those who are probably getting like 50 or 70 an hour. Yes, that are getting that hourly rate. Yes, they can make a living out of the 8 hours. But for people who are average or below average, guys, you have to work two times harder, or you have to work way hard than you have to work way hard to be able to meet up with the standards of living, because the standards of living here in the state, it's really high. And when I used to hear people say they work 10 hours, 12 hours, in my mind I was like, that is impossible. Like how can you even do that? But guys, yes, that is the truth. When I moved to the States, I discovered that because when I just moved, life was not easy, so I used to do way more. I used to do probably about 12 hours or 13 hours of work, 10 hours a day. Yep. And even now, like right about now, I still do 16 hours over the weekend. Like 16 hours on a Saturday, 16 hours on a Sunday. And prior to moving to the state too, I always used to think that getting things here, like everything was easy to get, guys. But guys, it's not easy to get. Like I used to believe that electronics, cars, like you just go to the store, you just get it and things like that. Pretty much, not trying not to contradict what I'm saying. It's easy to get, but the difference is that here you don't just pay it upfront like you pay in Cameroon where I come from. In Cameroon, you just pay your 15 million, they get your car. You literally peel off the paper from the car. But here you cannot pay that 15 million. Like you have to do a down payment and then you start paying in bits. And at the end of the year, or depending on how long you have to pay for that car, they end up billing you more than what you actually even had to pay for that car. Like if it was 50 million, let's just say you probably end up paying like 20 million. Yes, they make that kind of money out of you. It's not easy out here. Oh, the streets are dirty out here. So another misconception I had prior to moving to the States was that you don't see beggars on the street. But guys, I don't want to shout. They are beggars, real life beggars. So yeah, guys, there are lots of beggars on the streets. Like it's not even something I used to think that I could ever see, because like guys, when you think about America, you're like, oh yeah, this is like this is the developed world. People have jobs, everybody has money, everybody's well placed. But guys, that is not the reality. The reality I got to understand was you have people who literally park their cars, they stand on the street and they beg. Yes. And you know the funny part about it, guys, like when these people are begging, if you give them food, most of them refuse. They want money. Yes, when you give them food, they say no, they want money. And the crazy part about it is these people end up making more money than us who are actually going to work. And they have a plus side to this because, guys, their money is on tax. Yes, they stand on the street, they beg, they move from place to place, they beg, they make their money is on tax. Nobody knows that they're, according to them, their status shows they're unemployed, so they're not making money. And it's a pretty nice profession to think, yeah. It's a pretty nice gig for if you are lazy. It's a pretty nice gig for you to make money easy and untaxed. Yeah. Another misconception I had prior to moving to the States was that it, it was things like things are cheap, everything is cheaper, guys. That's so wrong, because like things I get here for the prices I get them is the same price if I had to convert them to the Cameroonian currency. The only thing I think that is cheap here are probably clothes. So clothes, some electronics, because like with others it's the same price everywhere. And another misconception I had prior to moving to the state, guys, was that um I know this one. This one. I remember this particular misconception. I remember when I was in Cameroon and I ate like a banana, and I was I was think I was holding the peel, and my aunt was like, "Oh, you can just trash it anyway. You know, here they don't look at things like that. It's when you go to the States that, oh, you have like the streets are clean and everything is clean." So that was the idea I had coming to the States. But guys, when I came to the States, it was something else. It was an entire ball game. Like you have streets that are really, really dirty and things like that. But I'm guessing the issue is like with where I live, like probably where I live, that's where I see. But I'm guessing places like in New York and in all the other big cities, you don't see all that. Guys, another misconception I had prior to moving to the state is that you cannot see soil, like the normal ground. And guys, that was probably like in big cities they don't have that, but here, yes, like in Maryland, I see ground everywhere. I see soil everywhere. Meanwhile, that was something I used to think that you don't see, because even when I tell my parents like, oh, I was telling my mom the other day that, oh, I went outside and there was a lot of mud. My shoes got stained. She was like, "Huh? You guys have mud over there?" I'm like, "Yeah, there is soil over here." So I'm guessing it's just a misconception. Some of us, I mean, it's just a misconception. Like most of us have of the states prior to coming to the states. Guys, these are some of the misconceptions I had prior to coming to the states, and I now fully understand why a African those who are in the diaspora, they get really mad when us in Africa, or like people in Africa, they feel entitled, like, oh, you have to send the money. Guys, it's not easy out here. So, and I just want to end this video by saying, the little your family member sends to you back home, please make sure you appreciate it, because guys, they work extremely hard for their money. It's cold out there, it's really cold, the climate here is harsh. So even if they send you 50K or 25K, please guys, be grateful, because they really work hard for their money. And I just want to say thank you all for the support, thank you for the love, thank you for the feedback, and thank you for everything. If you've not subscribed yet, please rush right now. You hit on that subscription button, you hit on that notification bell, so each time I upload the video. Happy New Year to you guys, and see you on my next one.